presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, the East Lake Golf Club is the home course to legendary golfer Bobby Jones. It's the oldest course in the city of Atlanta. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action out on the course today. Frank, what is the layout like here at East Lake?
Tremendous old-style layout, Rich, sort of very much up and down. And remember, this area was stricken by poverty years ago. Now it's one of the most pristine golf courses in the world. It's a traditional golf course, Rich, straight-up design, everything's in front of you. And normally it's a par 72 for the members, but by reducing 5 and 10, they become like whopping par 4s for even the best in the game. Par 3s, too. Excellent test here at East Lake.
Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That is a really good shot landing close to the flagstick. Second shot now on the way for Brandt Snedeker. Getting set now for the second shot here at the par 4 first. Ian Poulter will make birdie if he can hold this. Man,
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. This from 7 feet. Wow, almost fell within just a few inches of dropping. This would be nice. A birdie on the card. See if he can make it. So in the red figures at 1 under. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. 1 under early in the round. Drops it, and he's at even par. So they'll tap in. Still even par for the day. Already teed up here at the second.
A little bit downhill, Rich. Once again, check for that flag. The front flags are always difficult because chances are you're going to have a downhill putt. When that flag's on the left side of the green, though, beware of that bunker. That's a devilish bunker shot coming downhill away from the flag.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Pretty good shot right there. Second shot now for Martin Keimer. Martin Keimer, 2014 U.S. Open champion. Is this one for par?
Oh, that even caught me by surprise, Rich. I thought par was in the bag.
This now for bogey. Shouldn't be a problem here. And so just getting started, even par so far. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Stays at 1 under with that par. Has this to save par. Nothing wrong with that par putt. So with that, the score is now at even par. Moving on to the third hole now, short par 4, under 400 yards. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. This is a good-looking shot. Second shot now at the third. And Frank, what should the golfer be looking out for?
Another uphill second shot. Very severe ridge just towards that back part of the green. It's like a little tabletop. Really got to know the contours of this green.
It's 37 yards to the hole.
It's at sneaky distance.
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
This from about 10 feet. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
That one got away. He has this for birdie. -1 in the early going.
Even par, currently.
Never a bad score on the card. That's par. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Has it. Now to the longish par 4 fourth. Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. Key here on this second shot at the fourth, avoid those bunkers guarding the front corners of the green. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. In the greenside bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Settles in over the putt. I don't know, maybe lifted right there, just sort of peaked. Snedeker for par. Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
These putts keep the round together. Still playing even for the day after the par. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. In for a bogey. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey. One over for the day. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Back on the tee here at East Lake, it's the 5th hole. This is a muscular par 4, Frank, at better than 500 yards.
You just take 4 and walk to the next tee on any given day, Rich. Blind tee shots, really you have to hit a good one here. Otherwise, you're just sort of going to clock up at least a 5 straight away. Par 5 for the members, so it's a tough par 4 even for the pros.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Remember, this was converted from a par 5 to a long par 4. It's a tough second shot here at the 5th. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. Birdie attempt coming up for Ian. Here's one of the game's great players, a major champion, a players' champ. Martin Keimer ready with his approach. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Timer trying to run another one in. This is for birdie.
You'd like that one again.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
You have to make those from that distance. That hurts. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Getting set now over the putt. So, 2 over par for the round. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. 1 under on the day. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Good effort and good par putt. Par 3/6 here at East Lake, always a fan favorite and one of the most challenging holes on the course. Frank, which way is this headed?
Well, judging by his body English, looks like it's heading a little right. There is a bit of green out there, though.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie.
Rich, with a lie like that on the rough, you're going to get too much grass between club face and ball. You're going to have to adjust for that and at least take a club or 2 more.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no 2 ways about that. He's putting well.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Keimer now trying to put that putting stroke to good use once more. If this drops, it would give him yet another birdie. So close, just a tap in from there. Shouldn't be a problem here. Rolls in the par putt, stays at +2. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Drops it, and he's at even par. Just 5 feet left. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. Par 4-7, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards.
Oh, that's fine.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second shot now on the way for Brandt Snedeker. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Frank, what's the right way to get at this hole location here at the par 4-7?
If anything, you have to go with a higher, softer landing shot. This green might look like it's perched up, but there's a lot of undulation, so you don't want that ball to move too much when it lands. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Looking at 130 yards now for the second shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Wow, I thought he made that. Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem. Now it's at sneaky distance.
Just has the feel today.
Even par, currently.
So a tester from 4 feet. Solid par to remain 1 under. Two over for the day. Just a little tap in here. That is a solid par putt. This par 4 is a dogleg left with bunkers and trees on that left side of the fairway, so that should deter players from cutting the corner. Although often thought of as a birdie hole, this 8th has a relatively small, firm green surrounded by a deep bunker in front, thick rough on all sides. Birdies might not be as plentiful as people think. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Up with the big boys now, Frank.
Well, we saw that previous tee shot go 310. This one's further. Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. Good swing, good shot yet again. Birdie attempt coming up for Ian. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. It's a good-looking putt right here. He might like it. Well, hello there.
Huge bonus making that one.
Frankie has his own putting style, has what they call a pop stroke.
Yeah, a little bit like Billy Casper, but it's more the decisiveness. You know, Brandt doesn't mess around. You know, his first look he trusts and goes with it.
Just a couple of feet. Good score going. Now at 2 under par. Makeable putt right here. Currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Stays at 1 under with that par. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Now rounding out the front side. Finally a par 5. It's a 600-yarder. Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Setting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Just a bit offline and into the bunker. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. East Lake Golf Club was named the permanent home of the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola back in 2005. It is the final event of the PGA Tour playoffs for the FedEx Cup, with only the top 30 players on the points list qualifying each year. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one. This is an awkward length.
Beautiful stroke right there. Finds the bottom of the cup with ease. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Makes the putt and moving in the right direction. 2 under par. Would love to get this one. Big putt for birdie. Has it. And he's 2 under par. So nice birdie, and he makes his move back in the right direction. He's at even par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back on a beautiful day here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. Set to kick off all the action on the back nine. The 10th is 469 yards.
Par 5 for the members, Rich, par 4 for the pros. There is a lake down there, but that's only for top of Ted, not these great players in the field. 9 bunkers, last time I counted them here on 10, and I'd like to think they're not all in play. I've got to mention one thing, though. There's an out-of-bounds left of those bunkers on the left. And believe me, I've seen a few go over the fence.
I've played some golf with Topper Ted, also with Hacker Harry. Good players. Trying to zero in now on this approach shot here at the par 4 10th. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This one checking in at 150 yards. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Frank, what do you like here on the second shot at the par 4 10th?
You can see why a powerful player with a nice high soft landing approach shot really gets a benefit here. Because of the undulations, you're not going to get the ball to move too much on the green with a lengthy second shot. And this one just seems to be moving a little left in the air.
Not too bad. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole. Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Poulter could use this. It's a birdie putt. Well holed, now to 3 under par. Martin Keimer now ready to putt. Starting to put a pretty good round together here. Now 3 under par with that birdie.
Even par currently.
Drops it, and he's at even par. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Now at the only hole on the course that starts with a 1 at the beginning of the yardage, this par 3 11th, just under 200 yards, right around 197. Oh, this could be good. On the green, and a chance for birdie.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
They'll need to catch this solid, 190 yards away. This one is definitely heading left. Looks like it is going to end up in the rough. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there. That distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Don't leave it short. Wow. Brandt for birdie. Well, that's a tough break with that miss right there. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. You feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
Man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. So a tester from 4 feet. Now at -2 for the day. This to surrender, only one shot. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Couple shots over par. That's the idea, just knock it in. On to the 12th hole here at East Lake. It is relatively short, just 391 yards, but there is a bit of trouble. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. I've seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
He'll need to be strong with this. Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. And Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Frank, there's nothing like catching a bunker shot just perfectly. Splashes out, lands softly, and just runs up to that hole.
Yeah, it's like 3D. There's the component in the strike where it's going to land, And then the third part of it is how much will it roll?
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Bang! Has it. Ian Poulter has this for birdie. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. With authority, count it, as a par and 2 under. Par attempt here. Good roll, solid, that's a par. One under for the round. Now at the par 4 13th. This is a good one. Strong challenge here at East Lake. Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Comfortably over the ball, ready to go here at 13. This one's looking good. Good strike right there, right off the center of the face and about 20 feet away. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. 160 yards. Frank, here at the 13th, the approach shot, what do you want to accomplish?
Another one where you've got to get the ball up quickly, plus you're going uphill. Probably an extra club, and pitch that ball on the left of center.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Brandt Snedeker for birdie. do that, Frank. What a putt.
I didn't go that far in a holder. This is an awkward length.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Eight-foot putt here. Martin Keimer now ready to putt. Two under on the day. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. He needs this for bogey. So he has that for bogey. I can't help but think that the double bogey back on the 11th hole seems to have shaken his confidence. Old oaks and tall pines make this straightaway par 4 a really tight and demanding driving hole. Longer tee shots could leave a difficult side hill stance along the right side of the fairway. That two-tiered green is bunkered on both sides with the green sloping again from back to front. Players placing their ball below the hole will have chances for birdie. Second shot now on the way for Brandt Snedeker. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
The approach now to the 14th hole. Frank, what do you look to do here?
It's the opposite of 13. Now you're going straight downhill, but the green slopes in the other direction, so don't get too cavalier here. You've got to pitch that ball just slightly short of the flag.
Trying to control the ball flight here from 105 yards with a wind coming from behind. And now Brandt for his birdie. And with that putt, he moves to 3 under. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. And he has it for birdie. Three under on the day. Now we're at the par 5 15th, and it's only 525 yards, so obviously a great chance to make a birdie, maybe even an eagle. But if you stray off the tee, you could walk away with 6. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Well, Frank, as a player, you're licking your chops on this second shot at the par 5 15th, aren't you?
Yeah, if you've got a utility club or a lofted fairway wood in the bag, that would come in handy. Otherwise, a long iron, you're going to have to allow for that ball to skip forward. So you'll have to fly that somewhere around that front edge of the green.
Safely aboard, about 25 feet from the hole. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
Again, with only 2 par 5s on the golf course, this is a pretty big moment here. Scoring opportunity, this at the par 5 15th. Let's see what they do. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Very well done, almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Poulter's the kind of guy we've seen who can go on runs. Maybe this will be the start of one. This is for eagle. So the short miss, and those are painful.
Now it's at sneaky distance.
Wow, I thought he made that. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
That moves to 5 under par. This would be nice. Birdie on the card. See if he can make it. Now at -2 for the day. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Nice par to remain 3 under. Frank, this is really a picturesque hole. As you look out, you can see the Atlanta skyline, and you can also see, with just a few holes to play, maybe a $10 million pot of gold.
If you can't smell the finish from here, then you never will. And you're right. You know, you've got water coming up after this hole. Good tee shot here. If you want to challenge those bunkers, so be it. If you can somehow thread it just right of that, then you'll have a chance at the second shot that also is going to play downhill.
There's Brandt Snedeker now on the approach shot. That was a solid strike and a good result. And Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. This is a crucial shot, second to the par 4 16th. Staring at a 125-yard shot now. And getting ready for the putt. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Martin Keimer for birdie. Man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Yeah, a little unlucky there.
This is for his birdie. And with that, he'll go to 3 under. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Did the job right there. Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under. Just 2 holes left here at East Lake. Frank, we have another par 4 set at 455 yards. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Good contact, good result. Frank, this is always one of the most crucial shots in any round at East Lake in the Tour Championship. It is the second to the 17th.
A high lofted second shot once again required here. There's a little area on the front that you can use if the flag's there, but when that flag gets back or left, really you have to hit the ball in the middle of the green and just allow that slope to take it here. Very risky to go at the flag.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
Frank, now one of the most important shots of the round, the second here at the 17th at East Lake.
It's amazing what a second shot in the middle of the green will do, especially in this sort of a situation, Rich. You can putt to all the corners of this green.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Ian for birdie. Just a couple of feet. That's how you maintain momentum. You make those putts for par. Knocked that down for par, remains at 4 under. Just a tap in to finish the hole. How about 5 under par for the day? On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. Seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure.
And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
He'll need to be strong with this. And he's made the green. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Ian Poulter for par. So a tough way to close the round, missing a short putt and a bogey here at 18. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just misses. Well, Frank, you hear it so often. This is a game of dealing with your miscues.
That's the beauty of this game of golf. It giveth and it taketh away. Well, that was a good try. Didn't quite get the break right.
Has this now for bogey. So, Frank, that's a bogey, and you see something with the body language here?
Yeah, I think we noticed that back there with that double bogey, Rich. Since then, it's almost like doubts crept in, a little bit of uncertainty. That is the beauty of this game at times, but really, if you want to be a champion, that's one thing that you have to change. Somehow, you've got to forget what's just happened. We haven't seen that yet.
There you go, 68 for the day. Clean this up with a tap. -3 now for the round. Has it for par, stays at -5. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.